Well, I really don't want to do a moto vlog. I'm not really in a great mood, but I am on some pretty cool roads I don't think I've ever filmed on before. So I will try to do a moto vlog. Yeah, just on my way to work. Decided to take B Highway this time. A little bit different of a road. I went on it several times, but I've never been on it where the ghost has actually been recording. But I hope you guys enjoyed Grave Tender. They have switched their name from Tip Your Grave Tender to just Grave Tender. That was a band vote. So their YouTube channel is still under Tip, but their Facebook is under Grave Tender. So I hope you guys enjoyed their songs. They worked very hard on those. They finally got an EP. Everything's out of their own pocket. They have no sponsors or I don't want to say sponsors, but no one that's, you know, feeding them money to do what they do. They've bought all their own gear all themselves. They haul it around all themselves. They set up themselves. It's pretty amazing. So I guess I've been kind of having a topic. Oh, there's that magic word. Damn it. Anyway, it's not a fucking topic. It's just something that I thought about talking about. A while ago, I bought me and my wife eGo, eGo Twist. The C Twist. What they are is basically a e-cigarette or electronic cigarette, which I don't even call them that because they don't look like a cigarette at all, so they're not really a cigarette per se, but vaporizer. You put your e-juice, e-liquid, whatever you want to call it, into a tank, which is called a claromizer, and it screws onto a battery, which me and my wife's batteries are a 1,000 milliamp battery. They're one of the biggest ones you can buy. I think there's only like a 1200 or a 1300 that's any bigger, but and at the bottom of it you can twist your voltage. So if you want more vapor, or depends what head you have in it, you can adjust your volts. Very good. I like it. I like it a lot. I smoke blueberry lemonade and the Nutty Monkey, and then my wife does ridiculous mint, which tastes just like a thin mint Girl Scout cookie. So those both are pretty amazing. We get all of our stuff from vaporbeast.com. Every time you call there, every time I've called there, I've got Teddy. Been a pretty good guy so far. Haven't really had any problems with him. Hope I don't ever have problems with him. We're running the Kroger, or Kronger, I think it's Kronger tanks, V-Mod, with a bottom wick. And right now we are running the 2.4 ohm heads, which is kind of, they can't really take our battery power. I mean, they can. We can turn our, see, that's what's nice, is that we can turn our batteries down. So if you can't get, you know, that badass 2.5 head that really take the wattage, then if you need to get, you know, a stock head is 1.8. Sometimes 1.6, 1.8, but most of the time it's 1.8 is what you're going to get if you order one. I like running the 2.4s or 2.5 wattage, just for the fact that, like I said, we can turn our batteries up and down. But the Nutty Monkey that I smoke is banana bread, and if you can smoke that at a pretty good wattage. It will take a pretty good wattage because it's a real thick, nutty smoke. But now when I smoke my everyday liquid, it's that blueberry lemonade. You really have to draw hard on it. You can't let it sit there and hold the button down and, like, you know, just slowly take a draw. I mean, you really have to, like, take a hit because it will burn real easy. All of our mix is 70% PG and 30% VG, which those are, off the top of my head, I can't, when I edit this video, I'll try to put a quotation there, explain what it is, but it's basically oil that our body, everything that we eat has this oil. It doesn't hurt your body whatsoever, and then it's what they mix everything in. The PG is all flavor. That's the oil that holds a lot of the flavor. That's where you get your real strong, nice, strong hits. The VG is your throat hit. I might be saying this backwards. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might be backwards on that. It's either one or the other. I'll try to look it up more. It's kind of confusing. It's really hard to try to explain to you guys what I'm talking about. It's easier to look it up, but you guys can look it up. But anyway, so the VG is your vegetable base, and it gives you that throaty hit, like when you take a first drag off your cigarette when you first start smoking, or you get that real, like, burny throat, like hit. It's like, they call it a throat hit. That's what that does. So it's 70-30. Bottom coil means at the very bottom of the tank, as you screw out the bottom to fill up the tank, your head is actually screwed into the bottom of your tank, and the wicks are on the bottom. I've had two different tanks. I've had a CE5, which has 4 wicks, and the element is on top that heats up the oil. So if you ever have a coil go out, or just switching flavors, you got to make sure your tank is completely empty. If not, you lose all your oil, and that just really sucks. So the ones we got now, you can take the bottom out and the wicks are right there. Bam, you just take them out, take your head off, put it right back in, you're ready to go. You don't have to waste your stuff. It doesn't have a drip tip. The CE5s have drip tips, but they leak. Oh my god. I've had 4 different tanks of CE5s. I've had 4 different ones, and every one of them, except for one, has leaked. And it's just annoying, because I mean, it's oil. I mean, so it gets everywhere, and it smells, because, you know, like, some of them don't smell bad, but I mean, you don't want this smelly oil all over you all the time, you know what I mean? You can buy all kinds of nicotine. You can buy, some sites have all the way down to 0, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14. I mean, you can have a lot of them. Vapor Beast only has 4, I think it's 4, 8, 18, and 24. 24 is for, like, heavy smokers. Like, I started doing this for to quit chewing. My wife used to be a smoker. She quit a long time ago, and she just likes the act of smoking. She just likes, I don't know, it's just comforting. I don't know, I've never been a smoker, but she's like, you know, you got to be a smoker to really understand. But I've been wanting to quit chewing for a while. I don't chew that much, but I chew enough that I just want to quit. And so we got a really good deal to get 2 batteries and 2 tanks. So we got both of them. So I just wanted to, I just wanted to cover that. I think they're kind of cool. There's all kinds out there. There's some that have digital readouts. To actually use it, you have, don't pull out. Really? Lady, you can't swing that bus. Wait till I go by. It's not going to hurt you. But shit, well, now what the fuck was I saying? Oh! Yep. Pretty much. Oh, they have little buttons. I guess I should tell you how they work. You basically screw the battery on, and it makes contact to positive to negative, and then you hold a little button that glows, and you just suck like smoking a cigarette. You just inhale, And you know, the longer you can open up your lungs, the more shit you're gonna get in your lungs. It's pretty cool. When the battery dies, it flashes. It flashes like it's pissed off. It's like, ah, I'm done. Don't let you smoke me. And then I don't know, we normally put ours on every night. It takes about 4 to 5 hours to charge the battery. I smoked on mine the other day. I wanted to kill it because batteries, these high-tech batteries have memories now. Back to that in a minute. But I smoked mine for 3 days, and then it finally died. But batteries have memories. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, you know, your cell phone battery, my e-cigarette, you know, these high-tech batteries that have shut-offs and stuff. Like, you know, so if you leave them on the charger, they shut off so you don't explode the battery. You know, back when cell phones first came out, you could literally pop the battery in one of those, make the phone expand, break the screen, because it didn't have the technology to shut off. Well, they actually have it's a battery memory. It's exactly what it is. It has a memory of its charge. So if you plug in a cell phone battery every time at 50%, oh my god, it's 50%, I gotta plug my phone in, it's gonna start losing life of that battery. Because it's thinking that it's fully charging to 50%. It's thinking that it's fully charged. So it will. So, you know, to kind of help save this, you literally have to let your cell phone battery, any kind of battery, die all the way dead, till it completely stops running, shuts off, and then completely charge it without touching it, without using it. That doesn't mean you can use your cell phone with your battery plugged in. No, you gotta literally let it charge. If it's off, that's even better. Let it completely charge once a month. At least once a month, just to keep the battery memory to full. And that's not too hard, people. And I know it's kind of a weird subject, but you know, hey, someone's got to say something. I try to explain this to my wife all the time, and she's like normal women out there when it comes to technical stuff. She just is like, whatever, just give me my shit and let me have it, and then you take care of it if it's broken. So I'm trying to teach her, you know, preventive maintenance, so I don't have to fix everything all the damn time. I'm sick and tired of fixing shit. Hey, this is broken. Why isn't this working? And I gotta figure out why. It's really hard sometimes to figure out why something's broken when, one, you didn't break it, two, you weren't there when it broke, and three, you really don't give a fuck. I mean, I know it's kind of a dick, but it's the way it is. So I finally broke down Dawn. She is going to get on Marshmallow next Saturday. Not this Saturday coming up, the week after, the 12th. We're going to go to a parking lot, and I'm going to let her feel the friction zone and try to get her in at least second gear, get her feel comfortable at least riding a motorcycle.